evening, Yogins. This is Amanda Shepherd. Welcome to Play Along Practice. I feel like it's been a while. I did film a class on Saturday, but I ended up not being able to use it because there was too much background noise. So hopefully tonight will go better. As always, the practices kind of evolve as I go, so please check the description to see what we're doing. And I've got my usual props available: a blanket, a couple blocks, there's a strap. I don't have a bolster today. And hopefully you can see me. If it gets too loud, then I'll have to close this window. I have it open because my dog might want to go out, and that's easier for her. All right. I've been working with twists this week, so there'll probably be some twists in the practice. Please like, subscribe, and share. And there's other ways to help support this yogini if you are inclined. I'd be so grateful. Yeah. Okay, let's get started. Sitting up nice and tall, allow the space between each vertebra. Let those discs get as long as they can be. Allow your breath like they're gonna get soaked up in that spongy love of those discs. Exhale, let yourself grow taller. A nice deep inhale in, and exhale through the mouth. One more time. Invite equanimity. Well, invite evenness into your breath, and then allow that to foster equanimity in internal space. And take a nice deep inhale here. As you exhale, right arm behind you, left arm reaches across. Spread the collarbone. Go over the right shoulder. Go over the left shoulder. Gently back through center. Interlace your hands behind you. Drop the shoulders down, pinkies to sky. I'm in a nice comfortable seat, nothing fancy. I'm going to reach the left arm out to the side. Right arm's going to reach up and over. I'm trying to get that nice lateral stretch. Breathing here. Come on back through center. Left arm behind you. Right arm reaches across. Go over the left shoulder. Go over the right shoulder. Back through center. Interlace your hands the non-dominant way so it feels weird. Breathing here. One more breath. Now allow the right arm to reach out to the side. Left arm's going to reach up and over. Finding that nice lateral stretch in the side body. Maybe reach out to the right side as well. Coming up nice and tall. I'm just going to switch your feet. Breathing here. Reestablish the breath. And this time you're going to switch, twist left first. Left arm behind you, right arm reaches across, look over the left shoulder, then the right. Come on back through center, you're going to reach that left arm out to the side. Let your right arm reach up and over. And then come on back through center, right hand behind you, left arm reaches across, go over the right shoulder, then the left. Back through center, you're going to reach the right arm out to the side, and reach that left arm up and over. Come on back through center. Let's take the blanket out. If you're sitting on one, I'm just going to reach that out to the side. Come on down to all fours. I'll let my knees come right out of the hips, ankles right out from the knees, so not too high, just right angles. Reach the arms out to the side and take a nice deep inhale, and as I exhale, bring my knees to the right. Try to keep the knees in the same line. And your left shoulder blade stays on the floor. It's imperative. Back through center. Exhale left. Inhale takes you to center. Exhale right. Just moving nice and easy with your breath. Exhaling. Inhaling. Let's take two more each side. We're going left now. And keep your feet flexed. And last one each side. Come on back through center. I'm going to reach those legs to the sky. Do some ankle circles. Then I'm going to make a number 4, right ankle over the left knee. I'm going to keep my arms like a T. And draw that knee in. Actually, if you need to, you can reach your hands in, maybe find the shin or the hamstrings. Keep reaching that inner right knee away. Arms out to the side as you exhale. Drop that right foot off to the left and take your hand to the inner thigh. Reach that leg away. You want to feel this down the outside of your right thigh. Right, that whole outer IT band. Both shoulder blades in the floor even. Breath. You're going to come on back through center. Snuggle that left knee behind the right. Go Mukasana legs. Breathing here. As you exhale, legs to sky. Do a couple ankle circles. Make a number 4. Left ankle over the right knee. Draw that right knee in. You can use your left elbow to reach the knee away a little more. Right. Level 2, 3. Most of you know the drill here. Whatever variations work for your body. Reach those arms out to the side like a T and just drop that left foot off to the right. Don't change your number 4. You're going to keep that the same. And then you can use your right hand to reach the left inner knee away. Looking for the outer IT band. Breathing here. Exhale, come on back through center. Go Mukasana legs, snuggling right knee behind the left. Separate your feet. And reach those legs to sky. Big toes to touch. Reach the arms away. So you can do the bent knee variation that we did before if you like, or if you want, you can turn your toes to the right. And just like a pendulum, like you're making almost a little half circle on the sky. You're going to bring those toes over towards your right hands. Left shoulder blade stays on the floor. That's key. Back through center. Turn the toes to the left. You're going to bring those toes over. Inhale back through center. Toes to the right. And whichever variation you're doing, come on back through center. We'll take another couple on each side. So what we should be figuring out is that in order for it to be a twist, that work is in the thoracic spine. One more. Back up through center. Interlace your fingers as you exhale. Bring those toes overhead. Inhale, Navasana, bow pose. Just use your breath. Try not to use momentum or you go too far. And as you exhale, double pigeon, right knee over the left. I'm going to turn forward so you can see. I have my shin stacked. If you don't like this, you can do Sukhasana. Reach that left arm out to the left, right arm reaches up and over, and find your twist. Line up your fingers, maybe bring the forearm down. Lean back your left shoulder blade. Breathing here. Good. Come on back through center. See if you can reach the left leg long. You're going to keep the right knee joint closed and reach that leg forward. And we're just going to take Marachasana A. So right hand comes to the inside. It's a little bit of a twist. You're going to lean forward and fold your elbow back. Maybe allow the left arm to reach back for a bind. Belly button's over the knee. Lengthening the front of the body. Noticeably, my right sits bones is lifted. I'm going to keep that. One more breath. As I exhale, I'm going to lift that foot up. Keep the knee joint closed. And take that foot into half lotus. Right arm's going to reach forward. I'm going to turn the toes back. And see if I can find the leg. Find a little bit of a twist and fold down. Moving here. Inhale, crown of the head forward and up. And just bring the left heel back. Step that right foot on the floor, setting up for adha matsyendrasana. Right arm behind you. Left arm's going to pull that knee into the chest. Sit up nice and tall. Any arm variations you like? Feel free. Go over the right shoulder. Go over the left shoulder. Take that counter twist. You're going to bring your hands behind you. I'm going to turn this way. Bring your feet to the floor. Adha Purvottanasana. Lengthen the tailbone, spreading the collarbones. And as you exhale, sits bones down. Find your toe lock. Make sure you're not going to crack your head on anything. As you exhale, you're going to roll back, massaging the spine, just using the inhale. Lift the chest, draw your low back in and up. Left shin over the right, coming to double pigeon. I'm going to turn forward so you can see. Breathing here, you're going to reach that right arm out to the right, left arm reaches up and over, and as you exhale, fingertips to floor, maybe allow the forearm to come down. Lean back. Breathing here. Shake your head, yes and no. Inhale. Come on back to center. You're going to reach that right leg long and close the knee joint. Take your left hand to the inside. It's a little bit of a twist. Reach that left arm forward. Turn your thumb behind you. Maybe find a class. Marachasana A. Your inhale, you're going to lift the leg. Keep the joint closed and see if you can bring your right heel in towards your belly button. And then Ardha Padma Janusharshasana. Round for the spine. And see if you can come on forward. Inhale, lift on up. You're going to fold the right heel back as you step that left foot across, setting up for Adha Matsyendrasana. Of course, you can keep the right leg long if that makes more sense for your body. Breathing in. Go over the left shoulder. Go over the right shoulder. Find your counter twist. You're going to take your hands behind you. Plant your feet. Adha Purvottanasana, breathing here. And this time as you exhale, bring those sits bones down and take Paschimottanasana. Right. You're going to lengthen the front of the body. Then come on up to stand. Cross your ankles. Bring the left ankle over the right. Bring your knees into your chest. Toes touching the floor. Hands down. You're going to plant your palms, lift the sits bones. Maybe at the feet. Take it back down and switch it up. If you've got loose pants on, it might look like there's no air under there, even if there is. Bring your thighs into your chest. You're going to plant your palms. Nice straight arms. Lift the sits bones, maybe at the feet. And roll over for all fours. Turn your wrists out to stretch out your forearms. Very familiar transition in my work, my practices. Classes too, honestly, full classes. Bring your palms forward, fingers spreading apart, thumbs just a check mark, and just start to find your cat-cows. Or warming up the spine any way that feels right for your body. Try to keep your arms straight. Sometimes I see people bend their arms here. I don't know, I like straight arms. I think it's more focused on the spine itself. If you like to do something asymmetric, you can do that. Whatever way you like to move, whatever feels good. Back through center, tops of the feet stay on the floor, lift the knees. Just roll back and forth, big toe to pinky toe, especially if you do a lot of walking. Right, if you're walking on the beach a lot these days. And then roll over your toes, downward facing dog. Breathing here. Shake your head, yes or no. Right leg's going to reach back. You're going to turn the toes out. Bend the knee. Couple hip circles each direction. Go the other way. Open that leg out to the side. Look over under your left arm. And as you exhale, step that foot up next to your thumb. Onto your fingertips, you're going to bring the left knee down and reach those toes away. And just sink into that psoas a little bit. Allow yourself to move in there. And take your left arm under your shoulder. Roll the shoulder down and away as you reach your right arm straight out to the side like a T. Plug the arm going into the socket and lift it up. Tuck those left toes. Nice, simple twist. Breathing here. See if you can straighten the torso, left ribs towards that right inner thigh. And this is internally rotated, so see if you can keep your right toes forward. Focus on the big toe mounts. Bring the left knee down. You're going to reach that arm straight back, and now turn your right toes out. Bend the knee. Take the heel towards the outer hip. Planting the quadriceps. Kick the foot to the hand, opening the heart. As you exhale, take both hands inside. You're going to turn towards the left side of your mat into a wide angle forward fold. Bring your right fingertips in front of the right foot and reach your left arm across, finding a twist. Head drops down. Spread those inner shoulders. And then reach your right arm out to the side. Plug that arm bone to socket. Then lift it up. Then turn the palm behind you and see if you can reach around for a half bind. Breathing here. Really let the left ribs move towards the right. As you exhale, look forward. You're going to release your hand, turn your left toes out, and maybe come into skandasana legs. And if you want to reach your right arm around for a half bind, that might be available to you. Breathing here. As you exhale, root back into the foot. So you're going to take your hands to your hips and come all the way up to stand. Right toes forward, left heel reaches back. You're going to reach it out. Utthita Trikonasana. Bring your left ribs in. Right ribs towards the left. Nice long torso. Left arm reaches up and maybe overhead. As you exhale, bring that left hand down. You turn the, square the hips. Flex your right foot. And reach it back into plank pose. High plank, regular plank. Knees, chest, chin, Ashtanga Namaskar. Tops of feet to the floor. Glide through. Bhujangasana, baby cobra. Breathing here. Find your Sphinx pose. Lift your belly button, reach your tailbone away. Spread those inner shoulders nice and wide. If it's okay, if your low back, you're going to push down with your hands and lift your elbows. Glide the right arm under the left and reach the left arm forward. Pull your hands towards the mat. Some of you can get your tip of the nose or chin down. Just depending on how open your shoulders are. Trying to square your chest towards the floor. Left forearm comes down. You're going to reach your right arm all the way out to the side like a T. Take your left hand next to your chest and roll onto the right side body. Pectoralis minor stretch. Bring your left foot to the floor behind you. And if you need to add that second foot, any variations you need, find those. Exhale back through center. And take your hands by your low ribs. Keep the belly lifting up, making space between your belly and your clothes. And then cobra up dog. Exhale, down dog, drawing back. Breathing here. Shake your head, yes and no. You're going to reach that left leg back, turn the toes out, open the hip, couple hip circles each direction. Go the other way. Look over under your right arm, see if you can see your toes, and as you exhale, step that foot up next to your thumb. Come Come onto your fingertips. You're going to let the right knee down, reach those toes away, and just wiggle into that hip a little bit. Plant your right hand under your shoulder, roll the shoulder down and away, and just reach the left arm straight out to the side. Plug that arm bone into the socket and lift it up. Breathing here, maybe tuck the right toes, finding a simple twist. Keep the left toes forward. I just had to adjust it. Breathing in. And as you exhale, you're going to bring the right knee down. You can reach your left arm over that right leg. And now turn your left toes out if it's more comfortable. Bend your right knee. Bring the heel towards the outer hip. Find your quadriceps. That should light up pretty easily. And then take your hand to the inside. Kick that foot away. Inhale. Look forward. You're going to take both hands on the inside. Tuck those right toes and just turn around for Prasarabdha Uttanasana legs. Left fingertips come out and forward, and reach your right hand across for the left ankle, calf, or thigh. Easier to find the thigh. Head's dropping straight down. Maybe look underneath that left arm, see if you can see the sky. Some of you will bring weight towards the ball of the foot to get the hips from the ankle. Reach your left arm out like a T, plug the arm bone to socket and reach that arm up. And maybe reach around for a half bind, spreading the collarbone. Nice deep inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to look down. Turn those right toes out. You can let go of your left leg and just find Skandasana legs. Got that half bind. If you like to reach around for a full bind, go ahead. If you don't like the full bind, you can bring your hands forward. Root into that right foot. Come on up to stance. And turn the left toes forward. Reach the heel back. Reach your arms out to the side. Setting up for Utthita Trikonasana. Right, all four sides of the waist equal in length. Tailbone long. Reach that right arm up and over. As you exhale, plant the palms. You're going to flex your left foot. Keep the spine long. Step it back, plank. Push, jumping around. Find high plank. Pull the hands and feet towards each other. Knees, chest, chin, Ashtanga Namaskar. And then glide on through Bhujangasana, Baby Cobra. Find your Sphinx pose. Lift your belly button up. And pull back with your forearms. Breathing here. Try not to let the low back take this work. Reach it away. Push down with your palms. You're going to lift your elbows. Slide the left arm under the right. Reach the right hand forward, squaring your chest towards the floor. Pull your hands towards the mat. Breathing here. And again, don't let the low back take this work. It might want to. Delt on the left side, your target. Bring your forearm down. You're going to reach the left arm out to the side. Take your right hand next to your chest and roll onto that left side body. Bring the right foot behind you. Tailbone's nice and long. Breathing here. Maybe bring the left foot to the floor too. Whatever variations you need. Allow yourself to be easy. Exhale back through center. Going to take your hands next to your low ribs. Keep the belly in. Cobra upward facing dog, spreading those inner shoulders. Exhale, down dog. Shake your head, yes and no. Hug the leg muscles to the bone so you can lift your kneecaps up. And then see if you can get the idea of lifting your hip point off the thighs. It's going to move in towards your belly. Right leg's going to reach back. Open the hip like you're making giant circles. Open that knee out to the side. Check out your toes. And as you exhale, you're going to step that foot up next to your thumb. Bring the left knee down. You're going to reach those toes away. Move into that psoas a little bit. Now Plant your left arm, tuck the left toes, open up to your simple twist. You can go directly there. As you exhale, as you exhale, bring the left knee down. Turn the right toes out. And once again, heel towards the outer hip. Kick that foot to the hands. And this time you can take your forearms down to the floor, finding Uttanapustasana, lizard pose. Tuck those left toes, lift that hip up. Breathing here. Shaking your head, yes and no. Try not to round the shoulders too much, really let the front of the body get long. One more breath. As you exhale, hands to the floor, you're going to turn it around. Padottanasana, feet coming all the way up to stand. So loud here. I hope that's not disturbing your practice. I'm going to take your hands to interlace behind you, lengthen the tailbone down, and use your shoulder blades to lift the heart. And then as you exhale, you're going to fold on in. Shoulders away from the ears, reach those pinkies overhead. You're ready, you're going to let your hands go. Reach that left hand for the right ankle, calf, or thigh. Right hand comes into a half bind. You can stay here, this is plenty of work. If you want more, you're going to lift up a little bit and thread the needle, bringing that right arm underneath. Grab your left leg and look underneath your left arm. Good. As you exhale, you're going to come on through center, plant your left hand right underneath your nose. Reach your right arm out like a T and plug that arm bone into the socket as you lift up. Breathing here. Once again, you can let your hands come forward, turn those left toes out. You're going to find Skandasana on that leg. Maybe reach around for a bind if you like that. If you don't like that, take your hands forward, it's okay. Root into that left foot. Going to come on up to stand. Turn the right toes out, reach the left heel back. Arms reach out to the side. Find your Uttita Trikonasana. Bring that right arm down and see if you can drop your left ribs in. Breathing there. You're going to turn the left thumb behind you, spread your collarbones. And as you exhale, see if you can reach that left arm into a half bind and keep snuggling it between your shoulder blades. Notice if you started to fold forward, keep it open. Weight's nice and even in your feet. Some of you are going to stay here. Some of you might float your right arm and find Gomukhasana arms. Breathing here. Doesn't matter if you touch, don't worry about that. As you exhale, you're going to square the chest, bend your right knee as you pivot that back heel. Plant your palms, take it through a vinyasa. Inhale, cobra up dog. Exhale, down dog. Shake your head, yes and no. Reach that left leg back, open the hip. Right, really let yourself explore here. Check out your toes. As you exhale, step that foot up next to your thumb. And then you're going to open up into your simple twist. You're going to breathe here. Allow the right knee to come down. You're going to reach that arm back. You can turn your left toes out. And see if you can. Bend the knee, bring the heel towards the outer hip, find your quadriceps. Hand to the inside, open the heart. Nice deep inhale here. As you exhale, release. Uttanapustasana, whatever you need to do with that left foot, do it. Lift the right leg. Keep the front of the body nice and long. Shake your head, yes and no. As you exhale, come back through center. You're going to turn the toes. You're facing the long side, right side of your mat. Make sure the weight's even in your feet so there's no wrinkles on the inner ankle or outer ankle. Interlace your hands behind you, non-dominant hand on top. Open the heart, and as you exhale, hinge forward. Keep the heart open all the way down. Draw the shoulders away from your ears. Reach those pinkies overhead. Breathing here. You can lift your toes if you like. Shake your head, yes or no. Now as you exhale, you're going to gently release. Reach that right hand across to the left ankle, calf, or thigh. And you can take that left hand into a half bind. Head's moving to the floor. This might be enough for you. If you want more, you're going to lift the chest and glide that left arm under the right. Find your right leg and see if you can look underneath your right arm. Check out the sky. Try to keep the hips right over the ankles. As you exhale, plant that right hand in front of your face. Reach the left arm out to the side and plug that arm into the socket before you lift it up. Breathing here. As you exhale, you can take that hand into a half bind if you like. Turn those right toes out and find Skandasana. Right? Breathing here. Each side's going to be a little different. If you want to reach around for that bind, go ahead. If you don't like it, take your hands forward. You want this heel down, right heel. Come on back through center, up to stand. You're going to turn the left toes forward, heel faces, heel to arch alignment. Right heel's going to reach back a little bit. Reach those arms out to the side. Find your Utthita Trikonasana. Right. Scoop the arm overhead. Drop your ribs in, get nice and long in that left side waist. And take your hand behind you. Maybe sneak that arm out. You can do a half bind or sneak that arm up between your shoulder blades. If the weight can stay even in your feet, you're going to float that left arm and pat yourself on the back. Gomukhasana arms, breathing here. As you exhale, square the chest to the floor, pivot that back heel, bend into that right knee. Unwind the arms, plant your palms through vinyasa. Inhale, cobra up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Shaking your head, yes or no. With your next inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees. Look right between the hands and nice and light. Just bring those feet forward any way you like to do it. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, fold. We're going to reach those arms out and up. Do your circles, coming all the way upward, Vastasana. Exhale, Samasthiti. Take a moment in your Tadasana. Letting the breath be nice and easy. Right arm reaches the sky. Absorb those ribs in. Nice lateral stretch. You can grab your wrist. Back through center. Open your arms like a cactus. Keep the tailbone long. Lifting the heart. Anivatasana. And roll it up. Ribs, chest, shoulders. Exhale, dive on in. Inhale, extend the spine. You're going to plant your palms. As you exhale, move through your vinyasa, nice and light. Cobra up dog. Exhale, down dog. That jump back felt a little short. Breathing here. Use this time in down dog to reconnect to your breath if you lost it. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees. Nice and light. Bring those feet forward. Try to keep your arms straight. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, fold. Reach those arms to your wrist circles. Coming all the way up. Urdhva. Exhale, Samasthiti. Send yourself up. Feet hip distance. Lengthen the tailbone. Reach up with that left arm. Nice lateral stretch back through center. Open the heart. Keep scooping your belly in to protect the low back. Roll it up, ribs, chest, shoulders diving in. Shake your head, yes and no. Give your shoulders a shimmy if they like that. Inhale, extend the spine, plant your palms. Through your vinyasa. Exhale, brings the feet back. Inhale, cobra up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend the knees. Try to keep your tailbone long and maybe even keep your thighs connected to your ribs. And see if you can come on up. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, full. Reach those arms out to the side, doing your wrist circles. Urdhva. Exhale, Samasthiti. Coming to the top of the mat. And just taking a moment to breathe in your Tadasana. Your next inhale, big toes to touch. Take your fingers to your hip points. You're going to lift them up. As you exhale, sink back, finding Utkatasana. And then take a twist. Bring that left elbow to the outside. You want those hips low. You're going to stack your hands. Lean back the right shoulder blade. Left arm down, right arm to sky. Inhale here as you exhale, look down. Straighten the legs, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. You're going to plant your palms and bring your feet through Vinyasa. If you want to try pick up, you're going to reach the right leg back, reach the left leg to sky, and push into your hands. Nice and light. Keep those arms nice and straight. And as you exhale, take it through your vinyasa. Cobra up dog. Exhale, down dog. And turn those left toes out as you step that right foot up. Hands to your low back. Come on up as one unit. Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Breathing here. Reverse your warrior. And take your left arm into a half bind. And just reach out, Utthita Trikonasana. Ardha with the half bind, I apologize. Spread the collarbones. Maybe straighten that left arm and see if you can bend your left knee. Draw the heel towards the outer hip and then kick the foot into the hand. Spread the collarbones. You can look up. Maybe float that right arm. Maybe Dvihasta Chapasana. Nice deep inhale here. Gently release. And you're going to snuggle that left knee behind the right and come all the way down into Ardha Matsyendrasana. You might move to the middle of your mat a little bit. That feels better for you. Right arm behind you. Left arm's going to reach up. And see if you can find your Ardha Matsyendrasana. Any hand variation you like. Breathing here. Try not to round the shoulders. See if you can keep lifting up. Look over the right shoulder. Look over the left shoulder. And then look forward. Plant your right hand under your right arm. See if you can plant your left hand right under the shoulder. You're going to naturally push them around. Push down with your hands to lift the chest. And just see if you can pitch forward. Left shin will come to the floor. You're going to reach the legs away from each other. Twisted scissors. Bring your left knee on top. Reach the right leg out. Scissors. And then come back into your Ardha Matsyendrasana on the other side. Right, so the left foot's going to be down. You're folding your right heel back. And you're going to switch it up. Breathing here. Look over the left shoulder. Look over the right shoulder. Come on back through center. And let's take a number 4. Breathing here. You can stay here, so there's plenty of work. If it's interesting for you, you can reach that left arm up and over and find your twist. And just see if you can bring that foot toward your armpit and maybe reach back, Yogi Dandasana. Only if you want. Otherwise, stick with number 4. Nice deep inhale here. As you exhale, back through center. Left ankle over the right. Take it through your vinyasa. Go nice and easy on your low back. Exhale, down dog. Turn those right toes out. You're going to step the left foot up. Inhaling, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhaling, open up, Virabhadrasana 2. Reverse your warrior. Reach around for that half bind with the right arm. And then reach that left arm out, float it up. Ardha Ground down through the left big toe mound and outer heel. If it feels right for you, Trikonasana variation. Kicking that foot into the hand. Maybe float the left arm and maybe reach back. Dvihasta Trikonasana. Gently release. And you're going to snuggle that right knee behind the left, coming down into Ardha Matsyendrasana. Okay, you might want to snuggle onto your mat or move more towards the center. Left arm behind you, right arm's going to pull that knee into the chest. Sitting up nice and tall. Don't slouch. Tall, nice and expansive. Sternum reaching to sky. Any hand variation. Right? Breathing here. Spread those collarbones. Go over the left shoulder. Go over the right shoulder. And you're going to look straight forward. Left arm under the shoulder. Right hand on the floor, right under your shoulder. I'm going to find twisted scissors by rooting down into that right shin and just pitching sternum forward. Separate your feet. Bring your right knee towards your tricep. You're going to reach that left leg out. And then as you exhale, come on out. Right foot's going to be on the floor. You're going to fold your left heel back. Reach that right arm around and pull that left knee in. Finding Ardha Matsyendrasana on side 2. Breathing here. Shake your head, yes or no. Alright? As you exhale back to center. Number 4. This might be enough for you. If you want, you can reach that right arm up. I like to reach the left foot away to find Yogi Dandasana. And it's a twist, it's a big twist. So if you're folding back and you're kind of rounded, it's not going to work. You have to bring the right ribs towards the left. And you want that arm all the way across. See if you can get your foot towards your armpit. And then just reach back, grab your right foot with your right hand, reach your left arm over your left knee. Look up and look wherever you like. Breathing here. Sitting up nice and tall. Nice deep inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to unwind. Cross the ankle over and just take it through your vinyasa. Some of you can do that, have that a little more smoothly than me. Exhale, down dog, lots of people kind of breathing here. Moving nice and easy, shake your head, yes or no. And if you want a little break, you can take a child's pose. It's pretty humid tonight here. I don't know where you are, but it's humid for us. Forehead down. Breathing easy. You can walk your hands over to the right, push that floor weight with the right hand, pull with the left. Your left hand to the center of the mat, stack your right hand on top, push down and pull back. Walk your hands over to the left, push the floor weight with the left hand, pull with the right. the left, push down and pull back in the center of the mat. Good. As you exhale, separate the hands, shoulder distance, hips right over the knees. Keep your belly scooping in, tailbone long, and just walk your hands out. Puppy pose, bring your forehead down. Many of you can find chest and chin. You can come onto your fingertips, place your hands on block, whatever you need. And as you exhale, just walk your hands back, find your downward facing dog. Shake your head, yes or no. No, lift your heels, set your gaze. Exhale, bend the knees and nice and light. Bring those feet forward. I keep coming down on my right foot. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, fold. Sink the hips as you bend the knees. Utkatasana. Coming all the way up, Urdhva-stasana. Exhale, Samasthiti. Shake your head, yes or no. And take a moment. I'm going to sink those hips as you bend the knees. Utkatasana, get nice and low. Find your twist. Bring that right elbow across. Get in there. Stack the hands. I like to use knuckles sometimes. And I want to lean back. I want those hips low. Bring with some weight towards the heels. Right arm down, left arm to sky. Maybe find that half bind. As you exhale, unwind. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, folding in. And if you like that pickup, you're going to reach left foot back. Maybe you like a 2-foot press. Moving through your vinyasa, right? Don't have that today. Inhale, cobra up dog. Exhale, down dog. Turn those right toes out. You're going to step the left foot up. Take your hands to your low back. Come on up so your torso can be one unit as you come on up. And reach those arms out. Open the heart. Draw your chin in. Just reach those arms to sky. And as you exhale, you're going to come forward 45 degrees. Take the right hand to the thigh. Reach that left elbow across, leaning back. Pivot the back heel if you need it. And then breathe here. Your next inhale. Refine your Virabhadrasana 1. And as you exhale, open up Virabhadrasana 2. Left arm reaches back for that half bind. Right arm's going to reach up. And then reverse warrior. And then you're going to float it out into your Ardha Chandrasana. Shavasana variation. If you like that, maybe reach that second arm. Gently release, and as you exhale, snuggle that left knee behind the right, coming down into Ardha Matsyendrasana. All right, so we're going to do the same drill as before. Got your right foot over the left knee. Find your twist. Breathing here. Any arm variation. Eventually you're going to bring your hands into your shoulders. Push down with your hands as you roll on to your left shin. Twisted scissors. Left knee over the right. Reach the right leg back, scissors. Bring your left foot down, fold your right heel back. Ardha Matsyendrasana on side 2, breathing here. Sitting up nice and tall. Any arm variations you like? If you like that full bind, go ahead. I don't always like that. And then as you exhale, come back through center. You're going to find your number 4. You can stay here. It's plenty of work. Totally fine. You want to take another twist and find a little hip opening, Yogi Dandasana. Reach that left arm to sky, left ribs towards the right. And see, you can get that foot in towards your armpit. And then reach that around. Grab your left knee with your left hand. Another variation, you can reach the right hand around for a bind and reach your arm under. It's a little more accessible. Breathing here. As you exhale, back through center. Left knee over right. And take it through your vinyasa. Maybe you go straight to down dog. It really makes sense after that, actually. Turn the right toes out. You're going to step your left foot up. Square your hip and chest towards the floor before you come into your nice strong warrior. Open the heart. Everything else stays the same. Just reach those arms to the sky. And as you exhale, come forward 45 degrees. Bring the right ribs towards the left. Lean back. Pivot the back heel if you need it. Nice deep inhale here as you exhale. Virabhadrasana 1. Open up, Virabhadrasana 2. Reverse warrior with a half bind. And float it up, Matsyendrasana. Breathing here. Maybe you like Chapasana variation. Maybe you like Dvihasta Chapasana. Gently release. Snuggle that right knee behind the left. And set yourself up for Ardha Matsyendrasana. Drawing that knee into the chest. Breathing here. Any variations you like, right? Finding your favorite. And then when you're ready, you're going to bring your hands under your shoulders. Come onto the right shin and right top of the foot. Reach the sternum forward, twisted scissors. Draw the right knee up towards your shoulder. Reach the left leg away, scissors. And then bring that right foot to the floor. You're going to fold your left heel back. And you're going to take your hands behind you. Right hand behind you, left arm goes around to the outside of the knee. Sit up nice and tall. Find your twist. Any arm variations on this side, go ahead and do them. And then come back through center. Make a number 4. Breathe here. Reach that right arm to sky. Twist across. So in some ways, the twist for Yogi Dandasana is actually more important. Not more important, but the bigger work for some of us than the hip opening. Sometimes that's just there. And if you don't have the hip opening, you know, the twist isn't really going to help you. See if you can left arm over the left knee. If you want to take a variation that's a little more accessible, you can find a half bind, the left hand, and reach your right arm under and find a clasp. Right? That's like a prep. Breathing here. As you exhale, come on out. Right ankle over the left. And take it through your vinyasa. Moving nice and easy. Exhale down dog. My low back's a little stiff today. Breathing here. It's interesting, you can lift the heels. Come on down and take a child's pose. center. And your knees underneath the hips. Keep the belly in. Elbows to the floor. Prayer hands. You're going to drop your chest down. Reach your sternum towards the top edge of your mat. Keep your hip alignment. Keep your belly in and up. And pull back those triceps. You can bring the back of your hands together if that's a little nicer on your wrists. Right. Gently release the hands. Come back. Tuck those toes, lift those hips up and back, downward facing dog. Shake your head, yes or no. Breathing here. Lift the heels up between the hands as you exhale, bend the knees. Nice and light, you're going to bring those feet forward. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, fold. Sink those hips as you bend the knees. Utkatasana. Coming all the way up. Urdhvastasana. Exhale, Samasthihi. Taking a moment in your Tadasana and separate the feet hip distance so that's more comfortable. Don't let your mountain be too rigid. Allow yourself to find some comfort and ease. And reconnect into that breath. With your next inhale, separate the feet, maybe as wide as your mat. We're going to come and take like a catcher stance. We're going to work with Uddiyana Bandha and Nauli. Fold my pants down one more time. I'm at about an hour. Okay, so you're going to see my belly. Sorry. I had my son at 37. He's 13 now, so belly just never came back when you wait a while. All right, so I'm gonna come up here. I'm gonna come on down. I'm gonna take 2 preparatory breaths, nice and easy. And then when I'm ready, I'm gonna draw my chin in and up and start to kind of undulate the belly muscles. When you need to inhale, you're going to stop and inhale. Now, if you're pregnant, you want to skip this. If you are prone to dizziness, you're going to skip this. And if you are, if you just ate like a big meal in the last 3 hours, you don't need to do this. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing. You're going to add your hip circles, right hip and then left. Right? It's like a figure 8. Hold my breath out, pull my chin in and up. Let it go when you want to inhale. Come on up and then release. All right, breathing nice and easy. Recovery breaths after your pranayama. You're going to make a hip circle starting with the left. All right, get your figure 8. Going on. See what that feels like. Then you're going to add it in to your breath work. This side's always harder for me. on down, get my stance. And inhale, come on up when you need to. And just allow yourself to relax and breathe nice and easy. Let the breath go. This feels so good. Love that breath work. Separate your feet hip distance. Your shoulders are shimmying. Bring the weight to the right foot, lift your left knee, find your balance here, and reach that left arm up and around, right arm forward. Dancing Shiva, you can grab the outside of the knee or reach that foot away. Look back at your left fingertips. Inhale here as you exhale, look forward and find Garudasana. It can be a tricky transition, so make sure your foundation is set. I'm gonna breathe here, nice deep inhale. As you exhale, Virabhadrasana 3. Lift that left leg higher, turn the toes out and float the leg back. Keep your arms, you're going to open up into Virabhadrasana 1. If you like to reach your arms overhead, you're welcome to do that. Exhale, come back through center. Keep the arms, you're going to open up. Virabhadrasana 2, heel to arch alignment. You can reverse your warrior here. And then as you exhale, you're going to come back through center. You're going to turn forward, square the chest. You're going to pivot that back heel and find your twist. Bring your left tricep to the outside of that right leg. Oh. Let go of the arms when you're ready. Left arm down, right arm to sky. You can plug the arm bone into the socket first. Turn your hand behind you, reach around for that half bind. If your fingertips find your belly button, you might be able to reach underneath and find a clasp. Straightening your elbows and opening the heart. Breathing here. You can stay here. If you like, you can look down. I'm going to step that left foot in as I straighten the right leg. Bound, revolved, half moon. Bring the foot back. And then I'm just going to unwind and take it through a vinyasa. Go nice and easy. Exhale, downward facing dog, breathing here. Inhale, I'm going to lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees. And nice and light, I'm going to bring those feet forward. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold. Reach those arms out and up. Do your wrist circles, coming all the way up, Urdhva Sthasana. Exhale, Samasthihi. Finding your Tadasana. Landed those all fine during classes today. Maybe it's just late. Breathing here, but that's okay. Taking a moment in your Tadasana. I'm going to bring the weight to the left foot and lift the right knee. Find your balance. Set your foundation. Reach your right arm up and around. Left arm forward. Dancing Shiva. Any variation. Look back at your right fingertips. Look forward. Find your Garudasana. It can be a tricky transition. Right arm under left. Breathing here. Nice deep inhale. As you exhale, Virabhadrasana 3. Turn those right toes out. You're going to step it back into Virabhadrasana 1. Keep your tailbone long, shoulder blades lift the heart. Maybe even reach those pinkies overhead. As you exhale, back through center. Open up Virabhadrasana 2. Keep your arms. I'm going to take a nice deep inhale here. And as you exhale, you're going to twist. Square the chest forward. Pivot that right heel. And bring that right arm all the way to the outside of the left leg. Eventually unwind the hand. Use your hands to get in there nice and tight. Right arm down, left arm to sky. Lots of energy under the ball of that left foot, now to heel. Maybe you reach that left arm around for a half bind. If your fingertips touch your belly button, you can probably reach underneath and find a clasp. Straighten the elbows, lean back, look up. And stay here. If you want, you can look forward. Step that right foot in as you straighten the left leg. And then reach it back. Baddha Parvrita Ardha Chandrasana. Gently bring the foot down. Unwind, plant your palms. And take it through. Your vinyasa, Cobra Up Dog. Exhale, down dog, breathing here. Shaking your head, yes and no. And it's interesting, you can bring your forearms down. Maybe reach that right leg to sky, come onto the tippy toe of that left foot. And just see if you can lift up. Panchamayurasana, flying scorpion, whatever you like to do. Maybe Garudasana legs. Right. Take a child's pose real quick. And come on forward again. Just going to take that to the other side. Reaching that left leg back, come onto the tippy toe of your right foot, and just see if you can push down into your forearms and just get a really easy, just to pick up. Right? Any variations you like? And gently release. Coming on down. Walk your hands in. Breathing here. Come to stand on your shins. Come on up. Take your hands to your ribs, drop your shoulders. You're going to reach your tailbone down. Inhale, lift your ribs off the waist. As you exhale, scoop your belly in. Just see if you can find Vishrasana. Draw your chin back. Reaching back. If you can see where the wall and floor meet, you can probably find your heels. Breathing here. And root into the shins. Come on up in one straight line, not a twist. And as you exhale, sit back down. Shake your head, yes and no. Bring those hands forward. Tuck those toes, lift them up and back, and then you're going to bring your feet forward any way you like. Inhale, extend the spine, exhale, fold. Reach those arms out and up, do your circles, Urdhva-stasana. Exhale, Samastihi. Breathing here. Weight to the right foot, lift your left knee, reach up and around, dancing Shiva. Back of your left fingertips. Look forward, find your Garudasana, left knee over right, left arm under. Nice deep inhale here as you exhale. Virabhadrasana 3. Like that. Turn those toes out, step it back. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 1. Keep your arms, maybe keep reaching back. And then come on up. Open up Virabhadrasana 2. Nice deep inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to twist. So you can bring that left arm to the outside of the right knee. You're going to pivot that back heel. Opening up. Maybe find a full bind or a half bind. Whatever makes you happy. If you have the full bind, you're going to straighten your arms and lean back. Right? Because your binds are to help you get a nice straight spine. That's what they're for. So look forward. Try to straighten that right leg, reach the left leg back. Step it back. And then unwind through a vinyasa. Inhale, cobra up dog. Exhale, down dog. Maybe bring those forearms down. And reach your right leg back. Come onto the tippy toe of that left foot and maybe find your pickup. Any variations you like to play with here? This back bend feels really good for me right now. I'm going to start to play with scorpion a little bit. It's like a nemesis pose for me. So I'm going to come on out. Left foot comes down. I'm going to step that right foot up and open up into pigeon prop. So if you like a leg parallel, do that. If you like to bring the heel closer to the groin, you can do that. Roll that left inner thigh to sky. Breathing here. Keep scooping your belly in. And I'm just going to forward fold a little bit. Do that a couple times. And next time, I'm going to hang out. Folding over that leg. Lock your hands in. Take your left hand to the floor. You're just going to thread the right arm underneath and bring it across. You can stack your hands and lean back. Try to straighten the spine here. Right, so don't fold forward. Reach your sternum towards the short edge of your mat. Try to drop your left ribs in as you lean back your left shoulder blade. As you exhale, come on back through center. You're going to find adha. Breathing here. Keep the front of the body long. You can stay here if you like. If you want, you can glide that right heel out. Finding Hanumanasana. I'm going to use blocks because I need them for this side. One more breath. You're going to tuck those left toes. Root your hands into the floor and reach that right leg back. Do whatever you need to do with it. Open the hip. If you like Karasana, you can play with that. I don't feel like playing with that today. Maybe I do. Reaching it up. And as you exhale, take it back around. And just step right foot to the top of the mat, left foot to meet it. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, fold. Going all the way up, Urdhvastasana. Exhale, Samastihi. Bring the weight into your left foot. You'll lift your right knee and reach that right arm up and around. Dancing Shiva. Back of your right hand. Look forward. Find your Garudasana. Right arm on your left. Nice deep inhale here as you exhale. Virabhadrasana 3. Turn the right toes out. Step back. Virabhadrasana 1. Keep your tailbone long. If you like to reach those fingers back, go ahead. Come back up through center. Try to keep the arms as you open up. Virabhadrasana 2. Heel to arch alignment. Nice deep inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to twist. Pivot that right heel and bring the elbow or the tricep even to the outside of that left leg. Snuggle yourself in there. Right arm down, left arm up. Notice if your ribs are lifting up. See if you can drop them in and lean back. And then reach around for that bind. Might stay with the half bind. Maybe you just fold your elbow underneath and find your hands. Keep leaning back. Look up. Look down for balance. You can stick with this. If you want, you're going to step that right foot in as you straighten that left leg. Try not to fall out. You want to keep the weight on the big toe mound of that left foot and outer heel. But don't roll on to the pinky edge of the foot because that's going to pull you up. Just like I just demoed. Breathing here. I'm actively drawing energy underneath the big toe. Baddha Parvrita Ardha Chandrasana. Exhale, I'm going to bring it down and unwind and take it through a vinyasa. Moving nice and easy. Exhale, down dog. Maybe bring those forearms down. Reach that left leg to sky. Come onto the tippy toe of that right foot and just see if you can push down to pick up. All right. Finding whatever variations make you happy. And here. Maybe even playing with scorpion a little bit. Try to bring the chest through the arms if that's what you're doing. You're going to point and flex the feet. You're going to bring that right foot down. Three-legged dog. Step your left foot up and find your pigeon prep. Opening that knee out to the side. If you like to bring your heel closer to your groin, do that. Right. Rolling that right inner thigh to sky. You want to make sure your sacrum's nice and even. You can always stick something underneath your left hip. Sitting up nice and tall. And as I exhale, I'm going to fold in a few times. Inhale up, exhale, fold. Inhale up, exhale, fold, walk it out. Breathing here. So, let's see. I'm going to lift my left hip a little bit. Roll that right hip point down. And that really feels awesome on my outer left hip. I can totally feel that work. Breathing here. Coming back up when you can. I'm going to keep my right arm on the floor. I'm going to bring my left arm underneath. Like I'm threading the needle. And I'm going to keep reaching across. Stack your hands, lean back. Right? Lean back with that right shoulder blade. So don't let your right chest move towards the floor. I'm trying to reach it away. Breathing here. Exhale, coming back through center. I'm going to find Ardha Hanumanasana. Drawing those hips back right over the knee. Left leg's nice and straight. Keep the front of the body as long as the back of the body. Gently glide the heel forward. If you want, Hanumanasana. Tuck your right toes and reach that left leg back. Do whatever you need to do with that hip. Opening it to the side. Right. Maybe come up Karasana. If that feels good for you. If it doesn't, don't do that. Breathing here. And as you exhale, take it back around. You're going to step that left foot up. And maybe the right. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale. exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. We'll reach those arms out and up, do your wrist circles. Coming all the way up, Urdhva Sthasana. Exhale, Samasthiti. Just take a moment in your Tadasana, breathing nice and easy. Allow yourself to move into your pose. Oh my, I can't believe how late it is. Okay. I had one more kind of peaky-esque thing for you. And stand forward. I'm going to make a number 4 with the right ankle over the left knee. Right. So you're standing on your left foot. And as you exhale, lift your hip points up and see if you can sink your hips back. Funky Utkatasana. You can stay here. This might be enough work. If you want, I'm going to take your left hand to your right foot and reach that right arm across. Get in there. Right arm down, left arm to sky. See if you can extend the spine. So you're going to lean back with your left shoulder blade, straighten the sternum. As you exhale, you're going to bring your hands down, and like you're stepping on your tricep, reach that left leg out to the side. Check out your toes. Okay, grasshopper. And come on down. Keep your twist. Maybe get in there a little deeper. And see if you can reach around for that right leg. Yogi Dandasana. Breathing here. As you exhale, you're going to come on back. Find your grasshopper. Step on your tricep. Reach that left leg out. And then bring that foot down. And unwind. Come all the way up to stand. Maybe even take your heel into Ardha Padma, Vrikshasana. Reach those arms to sky. See if you can challenge the balance by lifting. And then come on down and gently release. All right, shake it out a little bit. Okay, breathing here. Bring your weight to your right foot. I'm going to make a number 4. Lift your hip points up and sink on back. You're going to take your left hand to the right foot. Oh, sorry. You can take your right hand to the left foot. Reach your left arm forward and see if you can find your twist. Get in there pretty deep. Left arm down. Push your hand into the floor. You're going to bring your left ribs towards the right. Trying to lean back, straighten the sternum. As you exhale, all 10 fingers to the floor. You're going to step on that left tricep. Keep your right elbow in. Reach your right leg out. Grasshopper. Come on down. Keep your twist. See if you can make it a little bit deeper. Just a little bit. So you can snuggle that foot into your armpit. And then reach around. Find your knee. Yogi Dandasana. Looking over. Breathing here. As you exhale, back through center. Back into that number 4 style twist. Bring all 10 fingers to the same line. You're going to step on your left tricep. Reach that right leg away. And then bring the foot down. Come up to stand carefully. Keep your number 4. Come all the way up and see if maybe you can even bring your, close the knee joint, see if you can bring your heel in towards your belly button. Ardha Padma Vrikshasana or any Vrikshasana. Reach your arms to sky. Maybe lift the heel. Exhale, bring it down and shake it out. Breathing here. Alright, I didn't realize how late it was. I've been practicing a while. So, reach your arms up, scoop your belly in, nice and gentle. Anandasana. Push down with your feet, roll it up. Ribs, chest, shoulders, dive on in, Uttanasana. Big toes to touch. Come through Garudasana. Come through garland pose. Malasana. And see if you can reach your hands back and your forehead to the floor. And we're going to come on down. Okay. I'm going to roll it out one vertebra at a time. We've done some back bends, but I haven't really focused on them, so go nice and easy. The class I filmed on Saturday that I couldn't use was a lot of back bends. Palms down, lengthen into your bridge pose, interlace your hands underneath, one shoulder under than the other. Keep the chin lifted. Draw your inner thighs towards the floor. Gently release, come on out. And breathe nice and easy. Come on up. Interlace your hands, bring the other shoulder under first. Chin lifted. Exhale, come on down. And you can stay in bridge pose. You can stick a block under your sacrum. If you like, you can line the heels of your hands up by your ears. Find your legs, get your low back long, top of the head to the floor, elbows in, plug your arm bones to socket. I like to lift the heels, it gives me a lot more room. And then straighten arms and legs together, bring the heels down. Come on down when you're ready. You're welcome to do as many back bends as you like. Just for time, I think I'm going to just do one more. Up. Actually feel really good after all those forward folds. Maybe I will do that last one. tailbone. Top of the head down, elbows in. Oh, lift that up. Maybe walk your feet in. And come on out. Drop your knees to the right. Left, nice and light. Right ankle over the left. You're going to bring your hips to the right, knees to the left. Glue your right shoulder blade into the floor. Very easy twist. Last one of the day, of this practice anyway. Back to center. Left ankle over right, hips to the left, knees to the right, left shoulder blade down. Breathing here. Back to center. Knees to chest, couple low back circles, one or two each direction. And just reach your feet out. Setting up for your final relaxation. If you like something underneath your knees, go ahead and place it there, of course. Let yourself settle in, nice and easy. wherever you are in your breath cycle, begin to bring some awareness back to the breath. Drawing a nice deep inhale in, exhale through the mouth. Move the fingers and toes, just beginning to reawaken the body, bring some consciousness back to movement, do some wrist and ankle circles. Reach out through the arms and legs, any way that feels good. As you exhale, draw your knees to your chest. Maybe pick a side of the body to roll onto for a breath or two. And when you're ready, in your own time, make your way up to a comfortable seated position. I'm not going to do too much chanting because I feel like I've been a while. And so I'll just do one Om. Sitting up nice and tall. Bring a nice deep inhale in. Hands to heart center. Give yourself some gratitude. Thank yourself for using twists to open up. And binds to find a little freedom in the spine and heart space. And thumbs the third eye. Namaste. I bow to you. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Thanks for playing along. Hope you come back.